Yo, CJ, thanks for that first, dude. Appreciate that. How you doing? What's up, guys? I'm playing Spyro because I have a problem. It's called I Love Spyro 3. It's legit one of my favorite PS1 games. And I can play this game like literally like any time and just have a fantastic time with it. Unfortunately, my controller's being a little uncooperative right now. I had to unplug and replug it, but it's all good. Please work, please work. Thank you. Okay, cool. What's an icon? I got Spyro, Sparks, Hunter, Moneybags, Zoe, and this random-ass boss from the spooky swamp stage. Such a weird, odd choice. Doing good, just playing this Trails of Sky remake. Oh yeah, they did come out, huh? Nice, hope you're enjoying that, dude. Yeah, so this is not gonna really be like a full playthrough. I'm just kind of just like... Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I almost did Radiant Dawn this afternoon, because I'm like, I really want to play more Radiant Dawn. Then I was like, you know, that would be kind of like... As much as I want to do it, it'd be kind of unfortunate for those who want to, like, you know, watch and catch up on the VODs, you know? So I'm like, maybe not, because that's a lot in a row. I'll just stick to doing it Saturday. I do have the VOD, actually, from last night uploading right now. I was supposed to do it last night, but I was way too tired. I'm telling you, man, I've been, like, way more tired during nights lately. Almost like I have a better sleep schedule now, so I actually, you know, get tired at a normal, like, you know, normal person hours of, you know, 5 a.m. Yeah, I've played this game to death, honestly. Like, this is like... You know what I really should have titled this stream? I should have titled this stream Spyro 3 is my Kirby 64 / Billy Hatcher. Now, see, that would have been a smart idea. Good thing I have, like, no foresight, apparently. Another day, perhaps. Just, you know, fucking in jokes to different friends, right? Oh, wing. I'm just, like, adjusting volume stuff real quick. Alright, did the volume up there? Perfect. Okay. I also remembered I did not turn down Discord, so, you know, don't want exactly Discord to be, like, super loud. Oh, I can sometimes get that skip with, like, Bianca here. I think it's that, like, important of a skip, honestly. It's, like, Smasher dialogue. She's like, oh, you're the fucking dragon, huh? She doesn't, it's not in the verbatim, of course, but she's like, oh, you're the dragon that's going around freeing all the eggs, huh? How sad. Because, you know, she's like your opposition. She's like, oh, you're a stupid dragon that, like, wants to, you know, save your little dragon egg friends. I'm like, yeah. But, yeah, pretty much. That's my job, lady. Because the basic plot premise of this game is like, yo, it's the third Spyro game. Basically, the sorceress, who is this opposition you're fighting against, she leads the Rhinox, which are these, like, rhino enemies that you, like, see across the game. The Rhinox are basically, like I said, the rhinoceros dudes. She's the leader of them. She's not a rhinoceros herself. She's, like, a dinosaur sorceress woman. That's really just kind of it. She's like a dinosaur crocodile woman.
I see an egg.
And, it's kind of like revealed, like, throughout the game, like, what her, like, real motivation is. Like, that gets kind of revealed over time, like, what's going on, with that. Which is cool. And it's, like, it's interesting, because, like, I think with that, like, when I think with, like, this Spyro game compared to, like 1 and 2, I think this is still my favorite one. I know a lot of people might disagree with that statement, because a lot of people, I think, would say, like, 2 is their favorite. And, of course, it's an opinionated statement, so it's, like... This kind of depends on, like, what, you know, the person themselves feels, but... This is probably, for me, my favorite. I think probably just because I grew up on this game. Like, I played this game a lot as a kid. Especially back in the days when I had, like, you know, no memory card from PS1. So I played through the beginning of this game a lot. I still think about the time when I was younger where I actually got, like... I didn't 100% the game, but I did at least get, like, the base ending. Where I, like, beat the sorceress. Because you need 100 eggs to beat this game. Which is cool. And honestly, there's actually an archipelago now for this I've been seeing going around. It's using Duck Station and stuff, which is a little annoying, but I get it because Bizhawk's annoying to work with. So I'm just gonna, like, kind of, like, wait for them to update it more. Maybe, like, Bizhawk will actually, like, you know, be a thing on that to make it more accessible for people. But aside from that, like, I'll just, I mean, if I really want to do it that bad, I just, like, learn Duck Station, but I do feel like with a lot of archipelagos and stuff, it's just easier for, like, everybody to just use BizHawk, so you're not, like, having to, like, swap between, like, all these different, like, emulators and whatnot just to make these, like, randomizers work. Oh. Coal Train. The Coal Train, run the whole grain, baby! Whoa! You know, that right there is a series I've not played in a very long time. Gears of War. I played Gears of War, I played 1, 2, and 3. Although, technically speaking, I actually never finished 1. Myself and a friend, we were playing through it on, like, the legendary difficulty, like, whatever the hardest difficulty was. And I remember we got maybe, like, halfway through it. But we never finished it. We did, however, beat, what was it that we beat? We did beat at least 2 and 3, which was fun. Which is a little weird to think, like, oh, you played, like, Gears 2 and 3 before 1? Like, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And, like, I had a good time with it, all things considered. Like, I think Gears 3 was probably some of my favorite, though Gears 2 was really good, too. Although, a part of me think that actually maybe liked Gears of War 2 more than 3, but I don't remember, because it's been a while. It's like with Halo, for instance, right? Like, I played, like, what is it? I played 3 in Reach and, like, half of ODST. But for those, I think, I mean, I have to just pick between, like, 2 Halo games, right? And at that point, I think it's, there's 2. I'm missing at least, oh, it's a red. I'm missing at least a purple at minimum, or let's see, probably a purple, or maybe 2 greens and a red. Where would the last one be? I probably in this forest here, right? Maybe. Oh, I bet you it's in the water, actually. It might be in the water. Hang on. Yep, there it is. Level complete.
Your game.
Yo, Private Butter. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing good. My favorite Halo, green and purple. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Cleon. How are you, friend? Cleon, I can't wait to see you again. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna hang out and, like, go, like, get more, like, chicken and stuff. We'll go right back to Redstone. It's funny, actually, Cleon. I think, like, after... So, like, last MagFest, right? I remember at one point suggesting Redstone... Oh, watch, I mean, like, actually come here. Fuck, this is the wrong level. I remember suggesting, actually, or not suggesting, but, like, I took, like, it was, like, Cole, Popsky, Mitch... It was like a whole, like, group of us. I actually convinced them to go to Redstone, which is where we went to, like, me, you, and Star, that one, like, Sunday afternoon, like, last mag. And I remember, they actually really liked it. Entirely possible they actually kind of want to, like, maybe do that for Mod Dinner this year, or I guess for the next mag, rather than, like, Fiorella, like we always do. But we'll see, of course. Because Fiorella is, like, the easiest for reservations. For one thing, they don't charge us for reservations, which is good. I think they do have, like, I mean, they probably charge us a bit in, like, the, what was it? What's it called? The gratuity fee or whatever, when you have, like, a large party? I think that's probably just covered there.
Thanks again.
Let's go, that's just, yeah, no, like, we'll see, of course, because I feel like Redstone is probably, like, a potentially more likely one this time than just Fiorella again. Even though Fiorella is a pretty, like, safe choice. Like, there's always a lot of good stuff there. Like, that chicken parm is always so filling. Like, well, I actually had a pizza from there this last year, and that was actually really good. Honestly, I think I just can't wait for Mag. Like, I know it's coming up, and I know it's only, like, a week, but it's like, man, that's what we gotta really look forward to, you know? But I think just because of that whole, like, I like to just kind of get out more and, like, whatnot, I'm really considering more traveling next year, which is going to be interesting because I also want to get a new computer, so it's like, hey, man, think about your priorities. But, like, honestly, I really do want to travel more next year. Can't wait for Mag? Yeah, like, we missed you last year, obviously. But it'll be good to see you again. A hip, a hop, a hippie hop to the beat, the stop. Oh, we're doing good, Zambrini. This is not Kangaroo Jack, for one thing. Actually, no, Sheila's a kangaroo. But, no, this is not Kangaroo Jack. I hate to break it to you. Too early. The place with ground computer rights as you travel. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna go for like a custom PC. I've made it like that, like a pre-built, but honestly, I probably should just go for like just a custom, which is gonna be more expensive and gonna take more time to like kind of like really like assemble properly. But it will be more worth it, I feel. Much as the pre-build does seem nice, not gonna lie. Play to build your custom PC and mag. I mean, I know some guys that like would be able to build it for me, like if I give them like all the parts and stuff. Like my buddy Zeno could probably do it. I mean, hell, I was in a call with him one time. He actually helped me pick out like parts and stuff. Of course, that was like years ago, and those parts are like probably a little outdated in some regards. But still, that's an option I have considered. Because honestly, with a new, better PC, there's a lot more I can do with that, honestly. For one thing, I could probably play like a lot more intensive games on stream. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I see here's you know, me streaming like, I don't fucking know, like Doom Eternal or something, right? At least on PC and not just like on console. Though I'm gonna be real, even with a better PC, I'm probably still gonna stick to like the more intensive games on consoles. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably still going to do that. I just like my consoles being good for like the more intensive stuff, and the PC could probably be better for like less intensive things. Like, oh yeah, I got this like fucking $4,000 computer to play Stardew Valley or something, right? Oh, I wasn't there for that, Cleon, but I know I did see the photos of how like tiny your hands are. Little babby hands. Babby hands, Cleon. Small hands, yeah. I love the noises these guys make, by the way. See, this is why I will always prefer PS1 Spyro 3 over like the remake. There's like so much more charm. And I really just appreciate more like little sound effects or like just the general like appearance of like a lot of the enemies and whatnot. I think just really lends itself well to the PS1 art style, that I feel like the remake art style kind of fails to, I think, really like give that same sort of feeling. It's a very different feeling. Which isn't a bad thing inherently, but I just don't think it works as well. Like, I think about like, the pandas in like World 2. I think it's like one of the worst changes I can think of, unfortunately. That was me last year. I paid $3,600 for a new machine. You play 16, proceeds to get addicted to UFO 50. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm thinking about just like maybe just a pre-build, because like, I'll be real, I'm probably still just going to just use my PS5 for like more intensive games. Though at least at the very least, I guess I could have it for like modding more intensive stuff, perhaps. I don't know. Like I said, there are options for sure. Oops, I pressed that wrong order. Multiplayer enemies had, I kid you not, sound effects used for the ableist monsters in Sonic 06. Oh yeah! Oh, was that something like Spyro 2 enemies, I think? But I know what you're talking about. I think I remember seeing a video about that once. Like, I haven't played 06 myself. I'd like to at some point. Oh no, this is not gonna be enough. Yeah, I'm missing 2 greens somewhere. Uh-oh. In the ice level. Yeah. Okay, 2 green gems. Or potentially 2 greens and 2 red. Or 1 green and 2 reds. That's what I love about Spyro as well, honestly. Like with the older ones here, not having the gem tracker makes it so much more fun to be like, okay, where the hell are these missing gems? Of course, that's the benefit of the remake, of course, is that like you do get like the Sparks like gem tracker earlier, which is nice. But I don't know, something about just like searching for the gems you're missing is so nice. They were here the entire time, dang. Alright, that's all gems. Sonic 06 sub goal when? I mean, I thought about it. I would have to be able to stream it. Which I guess that'd be the other thing about a new PC, is that I could probably then do things like PS3 emulation easier. So of course I could just then immediately play Yakuza Dead Souls. It's like, ah yes, nothing like using my PS3 emulator for Yakuza Dead Souls, baby. Then Serena can stop bitching at me that I haven't played Dead Souls yet. Which, to be fair, is because I keep, like, messing with her, being like... I say bitching, but it's more just messing with each other, and, like, it's because, like, I keep, like, messing with her, be like, you should play the Fist of the North Star game. It's also a Yakuza game, even though it's the same studios, but not really anything much tied with Yakuza other than, like, shared voice actors. Yeah, exactly. Nothing better seeing Majima surviving some zombies. I like how I'm just going for like just 100% for every level again. Like I wasn't even planning on doing that. I'm just going for it. Do you know the plot of Dead Souls and why there's zombies? I don't really know the plot super well, no. I know about Dead Souls for like, I mean, there's zombies obviously. They use a lot of those zombies for like, Project Cross Zone 2 because they're like, oh, we have Kiryu and Majima in this game. We also need to like give them a bunch of like, you know, random like monsters and stuff for all the characters to fight and stuff. And so they include like a lot of the Dead Souls enemies. Well, spoiler gets stupid. Oh, that's fair. And like, I mean, like recently I just like finally finished up Infinite Wealth. Story-wise, I still have to finish up the DLC. The DLC is kind of whatever, admittedly. It's just another like, it's just a dungeon again with like just stronger enemies. And like basically a good way to like kind of max out all your bonds with your characters, which is cool. There's not really much of a benefit to that, honestly. I've really just heavily debated like maybe just like not doing that, but at the same time, if I do that, they'll get Ichiban to level 70, and then I could probably just get the Platinum Trophy for Infinite Wealth. Which honestly, the Platinum Trophy is a little enticing, not gonna lie. Not like I'm like that much of a completionist when it comes to games, but like, yeah, it's like if a Platinum Trophy is right there, I may as well go for it, right? Though I say that, but like, AI the Somnium Files was also right there for a Platinum Trophy. I actually didn't even bother getting that. Because that one would have been easy, I just would have needed to just follow a guide. Like, there's plenty of guides out there to get those Platinum Trophies easily. Slash also, I guess, 100% the game. But my time with Somnium Files was very fun, I really did enjoy it. Like, that was a very surprise, like... I had a feeling I was going to enjoy the game, but really, like, immersing myself with the mystery, I think was, like, really fun, honestly. Like, that's a game that really benefits from just, like, kind of really playing it on your own and really just, like, kind of, like, learning and, like, kind of really, like, grasping, like, the mystery and as it's, like, revealed to you. And, like, kind of slowly putting together the pieces, how it just all ties together. It's really good, honestly. I enjoy my time with Somnium Files a lot. I look forward to, like, whenever we get around to, like, Nirvana Initiative down the line. As well as No Sleep for Konami Date. Miles. Miles Edgeworth. Or Miles Tales per Hour. I love Tails' name is Miles per Hour, by the way. It's like, your name is literally Miles per Hour. Yeah, Kiryu with the sniper rifle, exactly. Now, we're also, speaking of Kiryu, we're likely getting Kiwami 3 news pretty soon. I mean, to be fair, even without, like, the whole, like, leaked stuff,
That means
that's been something that the devs have full-on said they want to do. So, like, Kiwami 3 is happening, right? Like, that the devs themselves even said they wanted to do Kiwami 3. So I imagine with that upcoming, like, summit for, like, RGG Studios, I'm imagining two things we're going to see, right? Kiwami 3 getting a trailer and release date, and we're also going to probably see our first teaser for Like a Dragon 9, like the next Ichiban game. I guess my only thing about the next Ichiban game, having Kiryu Infinite Wealth was great. I do think, though, like, we should probably have this be his last, like, hurrah. It's like, hey, I actually really don't want Kiryu in Infinite Wealth as, like, a party member, or in the next game as a party member. I'm just like, hey, Kiryu had his time. This is a good send-off to his character and his story. We're good. We don't need more Kiryu. I love Kiryu, but if we're gonna do Kiryu, we can just remake the older games. Like with Kiwami 3. If you guys want more Kiryu that badly, just remake the games that already had Kiryu in them. So just do, like, Kiwami 3, 4, and 5. Eventually 3, 4, and 5 will all get into the... Eventually 3, 4, and 5 will all get into the Dragon Engine. Let's just do Skateboard. Let's just get out of the way. Now, I'm probably not gonna do everything here. It's just like getting, like, every single gem in every level, but at the same time, I also kind of like getting every gem, so whatever. I'm playing this the way I want to play it, honestly, so who cares? What's one of Ichiban if you make a Kiryu party member 8? Well, it's because basically, like, they have, like, two coinciding stories. Because, like, without, like, saying much, like, Kiryu is basically a support for Ichiban the entire time. And then Kiryu also does get, like, while he's a support, he also gets his own thing going on, too. That is also important. But he is, more than anything else, he is still there as, like, the support. well, eventually kind of... Because the thing as well is that the game has a lot of party members, and that's kind of hard to balance with, like, one team, right? So then basically make 2 teams after a while, with, like, basically Kiryu's team and Ichiban's team. Like, both, like, teams of 5, because it's 10 total characters. Like, I'll be real, that would be annoying as fuck to balance with just a 4-person party, if you have them all on the same team. And I'll be real, in Like a Dragon 9, I don't want Kiryu being there as a party member again, but I'm really thinking and wondering if they're going to do, like, a 2-person party again. Where it's like you have, like, another character leading, like, the other party or something. At point, having Kiryu support each bond kind of feast purpose of making new protagonists. It's kind of an Ace Attorney situation, unfortunately, where, like, we got the Apollo game, but, like, in the Apollo game, Phoenix Wright was still there. Like how in Yakuza 7, Kiryu is still there and doing stuff. Oops, that's fine. At least this one, I don't lose if I fall off the board. You try to go heat mode on Yakuza. Ichiban, yes, Grandpa, now please go back to your bed. No, but seriously though, like, it is just a Ace Attorney situation, unfortunately. Where it feels like they're kind of afraid to, like, let go of their, like, long-standing protagonist. To get Apollo gets overshadowed by Phoenix? Yeah. Yeah, I love Apollo Justice. It's like my favorite Ace Attorney game, but I will admit that is like that is a criticism I do have with that game, is that it does kind of have Apollo get overshadowed by Phoenix pretty quickly. At least Apollo gets cooler stuff in, like, later parts of, like, the Apollo trilogy. But yeah, it is a bit of a criticism I will have with Apollo Justice. Despite that, though, it's probably my favorite Ace Attorney. I really love its soundtrack. I love just its general vibe and feel. I love just having, like, a focus largely on just not Phoenix for once. But there is still Phoenix stuff in Apollo Justice, yes, but... Isn't Phoenix there's sort of Apollo later on, Athena whom? Yeah, no, I love Spirit of Justice. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed my time with it. Athena is barely a character in Spirits, and that's really annoying. Like, Phoenix Wright gets more stuff in Spirits than Athena does. And to be fair, I get it, because they're also like, hey, this is also the Phoenix and Maya reunion game, right? So I get why, but it's like, man, Athena barely did shit in Spirits, and we're gonna... The one thing I do not want for Ace Attorney 7, I do not want a brand new attorney. I'm really scared they're going to make a brand new attorney, and that's going to give even less time to, like, you know, Phoenix, Apollo, Athena. Like, I really, really do not want another attorney.
Hey!
I mean, there's a case that does involve Athena, but yeah.
Alright.
Hell, even the DLC case doesn't really involve Athena. Like, that case is mostly, what is it? That case was mostly a Phoenix case, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a Phoenix case. God, I'm like trying to, like, remember the DLC case for Apollo, or for Spirits, and I'm like, oh no, I remember now. Yeah, no, that's a Phoenix case, yeah. Athena is in that case, but the game just kind of was like, yeah, Athena, you're just not doing anything in this case, haha. It's like, okay, I get it, guys. I think people say that, I think I've seen people say that they think that the DLC case for Spirit is like the worst case in the series, and I'm like, I don't think it's that bad, honestly. It's not stellar, but it's not terrible. Kind of like people's thoughts on, like, oh, I fucked up. Damn it, that sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, checking something. Okay. What a bad start. Oh, see, the Dual Destinies DLC is fine, yeah. Even though that one is, again, considered to be a pretty bad one. We are the pirates, we do all the 7 sailing seas. I don't remember actually how it goes. I remember Athena gets a cute pirate outfit in one of the, like, animated cutscenes, though, which is cool. It's commenting on. You know, it's called the Apollo Trilogy. It's only like 2 games where he gets to focus. The other one is the other is Phoenix. Yep. Yeah. At least Apollo's games do involve his development. He starts as meek, doesn't even have much of a presence. Phoenix and Kristoff's doomed Yowie. Then he copes trauma by mimicking Kristoff's mannerisms. One last battle with Phoenix. Finally gets to settle stuff about himself and forge his path. Yeah, which I do like that a lot, actually. Like, Apollo probably is, like, one of my favorite Ace Attorney characters. I do like Apollo a lot. Like, Apollo I like a lot. I feel like maybe it's a bit of a boring answer, but I also like Godot a lot. Even though he's, like, just in, like, you know, Trials. But Godot is great. I like Godot. I don't like, what is it? If anything for, like, future character stuff to come back, though, I'm really hoping for, like, Franziska to come back one day. Oh, I already did this. Okay. I don't know, man, like, Von Karma, I think, needs to, like, eventually come back, right? Gumshoe as well would be great to see back, but I don't know, like, when that's happening. Yeah, the thing is, as well, that's not even the game's fault, but it's just, there's a lot of characters in Ace Attorney that fill the same role, so it's like, oh, well, we could have Gumshoe, or we could have Emma, who is, you know, this, like, cute science girl. Yo, Aiden. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Where's this fucking lizard? I need 3 more lizards. I don't have, like, a minute left. Okay, it's over there. Importantly, she only had a case and it had to do with her trauma. I felt her anxiety and panic attack during the And Just by the Means case. Yes. Turnabout Scholar? It's like the 3rd case of, was it Dual Destinies? That sounds right, yeah. Yeah, no, it's the 3rd case of Dual Destinies. What an interesting case, honestly. I remember liking that case. At some point, I think when I'm done with, like, every Ace Attorney, I would like to kind of rank, like, all the cases I've done. Yeah, Turnabout Academy, yeah. Doing alright, last day of work for the week, so I'm locking in, hell yeah. Also, yo, Sims, make sure you're doing good. I'm sorry, that was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen. Okay, I missed the Sheila section, so I'm gonna do that. I don't normally save the Sheila section for last, I normally save skateboarding for last. This is kind of a bit of a different path for me, not gonna lie. Oh, actually, you know what, though? Maybe I should actually do Sheila's thing last more often, because it's a good way to tell, like, hey, did I get, like, every gem here? Because always the one I feel like I'm, like... I feel like this is the one I'm always, like, kind of, like, retreading ground of, like, did I get every gem here? So maybe I should do this path more often.
Hey, Spyro.
I'm, like, skipping, like, all the dialogue, by the way. I don't know what it's about these Rhinox, by the way, but these Rhinox are, like, the most, like, aggressive fucking demons, I swear. Now, looks like Blackwell's dynamic with Athena works... So, yeah, I at least like Blackwell's dynamic with Athena, works super well, like teacher and student, but also close friends. Yeah, no, Blackwell's great. Blackwell's definitely, like, a character I really liked. That's so funny, too, because, like, I went to a MagFest, and, like, Twy was cosplaying Blackwell, and I had no idea who Blackwell was at that point. You know, also, Simsmate, just for the 9 months, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Very kind of you for that sub there. Much appreciated. Enjoy the emotes made by a lot of good people there. Goodbye, Frog. Oh, I hate that one so much. That one's the most annoying Rhinoc in this damn level. Yeah, dude, these Rhinocs suck. They're like, I'm telling you, Sheila's section here is, like, so annoying because of these Rhinocs. They're like, they attack so fast compared to, like, Sheila, and, like, her kick. But also, since I Jessica for the monkey, here is your monkey. Oh, controller? Oh, for fuck's sake, let's keep doing this. Oh no, Snake got spotted. Yeah, it tends to happen to him a lot, honestly. Game over. Controller, thank you. And says, thanks for summoning the monkey den, very much appreciated. We'll say, like usual afternoon streams, I do have a bit of a cutoff point because I do have work tonight. Where I had a coworker actually asking me if I wanted to work like tomorrow night for my Monday morning. I'm just like, I thought about it, I'm like, no, I'd rather not, because like honestly I didn't really say why, of course, but like it's because like, you know, I have a stream I planned for tomorrow, which is like Radiant Dawn, and it's like if I just do the Monday shift, or if I take the shift tomorrow, it's like, well, I just don't have to get up like that early Monday then. But I'll have to get up early Tuesday and Wednesday anyways, when I work like the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings. At least like for this week, because like my schedule is like one of those like it changes every week kind of schedules, which is a little annoying, but whatever. So I'll have to deal with that. So I'm like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really do that date because, again, I want to lose my stream tomorrow, and I don't want to, like, because, yeah, it's like, I basically would just lose my stream tomorrow, and I would just have, like, my morning for Monday, which would be just, I could just sleep in a little bit more, but I'm like, I don't really care that much, honestly. I guess just really just prioritizing my streams, basically. So I chose to prioritize my stream by not doing tomorrow. Though for all I know, family stuff could still come up tomorrow, because like, I never know how my life will be sometimes, so we'll see. But all things considered, I will still plan for Radiant Dawn tomorrow, where I ideally don't lose any more characters. Like, oh my god, guys, I lost my fucking healer. Ah, fuck. Like, losing my healer actually really sucked. I was so mad. Also, hi Star, hope you're doing good. Yeah, the emote is cute, Star. You know what else is cute? Everybody in this chat. Everyone in this chat is also cute. Oh no, I'm missing a red somewhere. Shit. That's the worst one to be missing. Where am I missing a red gem? It is just one, right? It should be. Yeah, oh fucking hell. This is the worst part about Spyro sometimes. Is when you're missing like one gem. Oh, that could be like anywhere. Oh no. I ain't cute. Like Lime's emotes? Yeah, Lime's got cute stuff. I don't really watch Lime super often, but I know I'm like sub to her and everything on like Twitch. Well, I'm following her on Twitch, I'm not sub to her. I'd like to sub to more people, but that's not really feasible. Now, where could this red gem be? The nice thing about Spyro games, at least, is like if you're missing a gem, if you see it from a distance, it does tend to shine. From the distance, which is like super, super helpful. It's a good way to find your gems from like far away. Menewing and capitalism, yeah. Menewing and capitalism really does explain why I can't sub to everybody. Much as I would enjoy to. Like, hell, I'll sub to people just for emotes sometimes, honestly, because some people just have really good emotes. Nothing up there, okay. Now where would some red gem be hiding? I'm thinking maybe I missed one in here somewhere. It's not here. I could see it being at the start of this area. You know who else makes really good emotes? Moth! My Moth! Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought it was maybe at the start of the area. We're good. Star, my Moth Lamau. I'm glad the comedy is just so apparent today. Maniacal's your Moth. No, you. You know, even with all those like jokes about the whole like this like regular show, never seen that show actually. I've seen clips and pieces of it, but never actually watched an episode of it. I've heard it's one of those shows that actually is like funnier like the older you are, which tends to be the case for a lot of shows sometimes with like more like kind of adult humor stuff. kind of like there's like a lot of like Pixar and like Disney movies. It really just a lot of like animated kids movies. Well, just animated movies in general that are made for younger audiences, but are not always. But the ones that are made for younger audiences will have those like adult jokes that are slipped in there. Check DMs? Yeah, what's up, Star? Oh, Star, if it's about the, if it's about that, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I did see that earlier. If it's what I think it is, then yeah, I'm fine with it.
If my
I love Cloud Spies, by the way. This is a good early level. I think what I really like about Cloud Spies is just like them using just the aesthetic of it, of just like, yeah, you're just into like in this like Cloud Kingdom. Oops. It's awesome. Like, thank you, Stuart Copeland, for making a great soundtrack.
the metal
I know it's like the one like fun Spyro fact everybody just kind of like, you know, repeats, but it's like, yeah, no, like, for those who don't know, Stuart Copeland of The Police, like, as in the group The Police, he actually composed the soundtrack for Spyro, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 being Year of the Dragon, or sorry, Enter the Dragonfly, because this is the Year of the Dragon, yeah, Enter the Dragonfly, Spyro 4, aka what many consider to be one of the worst Spyros. I will admit, as someone who actually 100%ed Enter the Dragonfly, that game is actually not that bad. It's just unfinished. I think it's really just its issue. It's unfinished. I saw the potential when I was playing through that game. I could really truly see its potential. It just needed more time in like the beta, you know? Yeah, he did the Amanda Show thing because it's Wizard Peak in Spyro 1. Has a very similar like sound and like notes and stuff. I think it's like the first like 5 or 6 notes. It's the exact same between Wizard Peak and the Amanda Show opening theme. Where the fuck is it? There it is. I was like, there's a button around here somewhere. Where is it? What's up, Moneybags?
Well,
I know I actually was watching a video once about like, what is it? Can you get through Spyro 3 without ever paying Moneybags? And actually, there are ways to do it. Like, there's like basically different like glitch methods you have to do to actually like beat this game without ever once paying Moneybags. It's actually possible.
remember.
Which I find actually very interesting. Yeah, Amanda Show, that was a show I watched a little bit as a kid. I thought it was fine, honestly. It was just like the whole like, oh, let's just do like just a like wacky variety show with different like sketch comedy things to it. I think like my favorite one was like what was it? Moody's Points, which is basically like parodying a lot of like teen dramas and stuff around that time. Because I remember like the whole premise was like, oh, like Moody's mother was like stuck in a hot air balloon, and like I think like her dad was like missing his toe or something. It was just like a whole parody of like shows like that. It was very dumb but very good, honestly. Ow. And yeah, I think the Angela Anaconda there, Cleon. Yo, by the way, who the fuck else is buying Digimon Time Stranger? Because I certainly am. I should not be, to be quite frank, buying that because I spent a lot of money recently, but also I get paid. I will get paid at least twice before Time Stranger is out. Therefore, I can justifiably purchase Time Stranger as like my one, like, you know, 1 or 2 video games a month I try and stick to. It's actually funny. I thought for some reason, when I woke up this morning, I think I checked my phone. No, I did check my phone, but I misinterpreted something. For some reason, I thought that I saw that Hades 2 was already out on, like, Switch. So I was like, oh, I'll just do Hades. Oh, shit, Hades 2 was out? Okay, I'll do a stream for that. I looked it up, like, Hades 2 isn't out for another week. Shit, okay. So, may need to wait a bit longer on Hades 2. But that's all good, because, I mean, I really liked Hades 1, and, like, I know I will definitely enjoy the hell out of Hades 2 when I get to it. I don't know when, though, and I probably shouldn't get it that soon, because all things considered, I still have other games I still need to beat. Hades 2 physically in November, so I will be hard avoiding it. Yeah, say best of luck, dude. It can be hard to avoid spoilers for a game, honestly, especially if people are talking a lot about it. It's actually been kind of like surprising, like for like Hollow Knight's Silksong. I've seen like nobody talking about it. In a good way, though. Like in a good way, because a lot of people I feel like when some games release are pretty bad about just like openly discussing it to the point of like it kind of like spoils the game for a lot of people. I feel like I've like barely really seen that for Silksong. Yeah, Expedition 33 I do feel like is a little bad about that sometimes from what I've seen. I think just because the game is so large and like so huge. And it's so like new and like a lot of people just really like to talk about the game. But I do feel like that is an unfortunate thing I think I have noticed with Expedition 33 sometimes, which is a bit of a shame. Yes, I got it. Yeah, have a good one. No worries, Cleon. You have a good one, dude. Thanks for being around, though. I appreciate it.
Now
I love doing that, by the way. Just having Spyro just dying in that cutscene. It's so funny. You can't do that in the remake because it's a pre-rendered cutscene. But I love doing it here because it's funny. Alright, now for the bell towers. Yeah, for 52 bucks. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Time Stranger. I mean, I want to get Time Stranger Day 1, honestly. And what I played with the demo, I really, really liked. So I'm like, fuck, I kind of want this Day 1, actually. I might just grab a Day 1. I mean, here's the problem, though, right? Sonic Racing also comes out in, like, is it, like, next week, I think, for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Actually, no. It's not even just next week. I think it's actually straight up, like, in a couple of days, the early access starts. If you, like, bought the special edition, you get, like, access to it pretty soon. I'm trying to, like, fire and then charge to, like, carry, like, my embers a little bit farther. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so as you saw there, there's a bit of a hitbox trick with, like, the fire. Where if you breathe fire and you're still charging, the flame hitbox is still lingering. So it actually, like, you can kind of extend your fire hitbox a little bit by a charge there. So something like really close to you, like a thief, for instance, it does work that way.
do you want this?
You want this doodad? Jake? Alright, that should be everything here. Yeah, the Pac-Man 2 World remake is also next week, which, seems like it'll be pretty good from what I've seen. There's gonna be a crossover with, like, that and Sonic, which is neat. I'm not gonna talk about it, but, be wary, by the way, for those, like, trying to avoid spoilers for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, because, it looks like the last, DLC character leaked due to physical copies, so, you know, be wary of that if you're trying to avoid those kind of spoilers. I think it's probably true from what I've seen of it, and I'm just like, oh, that's an interesting choice, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because again, that ain't fair to those trying to avoid spoilers. Also, I feel like I've actually... Oh, this doesn't feel like enough gems for what's left. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of gems. Where am I missing gems at? Oh, yeah, where am I missing all these gems? Oh my god, hang on a second. Yeah, wow, how am I missing that many? What did I not do? Oh my god. Okay. Well, it's actually not that bad, because I forgot. Yo, Claire? What's up, Claire? Claire the dragon? Oh, rainbows. Yo, happy Pride Month, Claire. What am I missing here? I'm missing like 7 gems, I think. Yeah, I forgot there's like, what, like 25 there. So yeah, so it's only actually 8 I'm missing. So that's at least a 5, a 2, and a 1. The real question is, where did I not... Oh, there's the 1. Oh, I was missed that one. Oh my god, that one on the edge I like always miss. Okay, so now I'm just missing a 5 and a 2. Congrats to Claire for coming out of her egg. I know, right? I think I talked about it before, but I'm like, man, that was a secret that was like, I always hoped. I was like, I hope to God I never let this slip to people. Never did. I was good about that, at least. I was a good boy. Call me a good boy, you fucks. No, just kidding. Not saying that to you, of course. You was in, like, my stream audience, because I appreciate y'all. I'm not calling you a good boy, Laios. That dungeon was shit. Where's the last gem? Where is the last gem? I might have missed it in a portal somewhere. Ah, fuck. I know what portal I missed it in. Oh, wait, no, there's a 5 there. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, crap, that's even worse. Where's the 2, actually? Good job for accidentally doing a transphobia. Thank you, I think. No, I would say I'm not transphobic, like, whatsoever. Which, I mean, I hope I'm not. God, like, with how many fucking trans people I know. That'd be so shitty. It's like, hey guys, oh my god, I'm missing the most obvious gems in the world. Okay. Oh well, Cloud Spires is done. Get out of here. On to fire level next. Let's do a stretch. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna only do the levels I really feel like doing, or like the missions I feel like doing. So if there's like a mission I just don't feel like doing, I'm probably not gonna do it. Like, for instance, there's a mission in, like, the water level I don't really feel like doing right now, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Coward? Alright, fine, I'll do it then. Alright, let's just open a Molten Crater then. I'm just gonna go do the water mission then. I like Molten Crater. I think I want to say Molten Crater for last, actually. Maz, when are you playing these games? I keep telling you to play more than just Spyro 1. Granted, it's a Spyro 3, but, yeah. Oh yeah, I was watching Xeno's vlog. So Xeno Penumbra, he actually put out a vlog for PAX, actually. I'm just writing a message. Where is his vlog? Because I'm gonna promo his vlog here. Yeah, he put out a vlog actually for his PAX trip. I think last time you would play Spyro 2 soon. Nice, hope you enjoyed it, dude. Like Spyro 2 is wonderful. I assume you would just be for your own time, or... Worse when you need help in a game, you get 10 videos with sports on the thumbnail? Yeah, I've been there, dude. Oh, you fucker. Alright, hang on. I love the noises they make. I'm telling you, Meds, you gotta play the originals. The originals are just so much better. Like, I think I've actually talked about it with you. I really like just like the PS1 just aesthetic for Spyro. Like, I do still think I like Spyro 1 remake more because it does like play just a little bit better. But aside from 1, I think 2. I think it's like what I would say remake 1 is I think a little bit better. Because the remake was kind of designed for Spyro 1 mostly. For its like physics changes and stuff. But then after that, I would still like wholeheartedly side with original PS1 aesthetic Spyro 2 and 3. In Spyro 1, it's just like the dragons and the enemies, right? So it's like, the dragons at least have more unique designs in Spyro 1, which I do appreciate. But they're not just all just like, oh, this is just the dragon model, but this one is like either like the buff one or the skinny one, and all they say is thank you for releasing me. Although, playing original PS1 Spyro 1 does give you Rocco's Modern Life Spyro, because it's the voice of Rocco instead of Tom Kenny, which is cool. So there's at least that benefit to doing that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You only know Rocko's Modern Life Spyro. Because, like, Tom Kenny, I think, is, like, the most well-known Spyro at this point. He's been playing Spyro since, like, Spyro 2. And there was something that was not Tom Kenny. But, in the remake, he came back to voice Spyro for, like, all 3 games and recorded, new lines and everything. I love the voice on Spyro. Good to see you, but I gotta go. Oh, I agree wholeheartedly as well, Lundea. The classic gem sound effect, that is just so good. It was a shame that was changed. Honestly, there's mods out there for Spyro Remake that just changes the gem sound effects. I definitely would like that. I was thinking I could have rated you. No, I'm sorry, Trill. It's okay though. Hope you're feeling just a little bit better, girl. Sorry to hear you got sick. I hope you feel better soon, obviously. Oh, Duck. Ducksu. What a magnificent creature. Yeah, that's the thing. If I'm playing on PC, and to be fair, buying a PC version of Spyro Remake, it's not like it's gonna be that pricey. They talk about voice training. Yeah, there was Elijah Wood Spyro for a while there, which was like the Legend of Spyro games. Also, hi Lee, hi Ashley, hope you're doing good. It's funny actually. I was watching a couple episodes of Rocko's Modern Life. Oh my god, the controller disconnected again. Because Limits was showing that to our friend Gaddy, and they'd be like in a Discord call watching that. So I was actually kind of watching some Rocko's Modern Life episodes again. I'm like, you know, I never really watched much of the show originally, but the show's not too bad. Like, I was watching an episode where, like, Rocko had to, I think it's like he was, like, going to the dentist or something, and I noticed, in that episode, I was like, wait, that was the Peppino scream sound effects? I mean, to be fair, I know Pizza Tower did reuse a lot of sound effects from, like, a lot of 80s, 90s Nickelodeon shows and cartoons. So obviously, like, Rocko would be, like, just one of many examples of, like, sound effects that they just kind of, like, reused. Like, it was sort of like the scream that, like, Peppino would do, like, right before, like, a boss fight. Spyro seems like a good boy. I want to play the game someday. They're really good, honestly. Like, I think I would definitely recommend, like, the remakes are, like, a little easier in some regards. So, like, if you're looking for, like, at least a bit of an easier experience, while still, like, a very comfy experience, I would still recommend the remakes. Because the remakes have good quality of life stuff. Like, for one thing, they make some missions in this game so much easier. This is a very infamous mission from Spyro 3, basically known as Sheila Fireflies. Sheila Fireflies is probably considered, like, the worst mission of this game, I think by a lot of people, myself included. You're basically kind of doing, like, this escort mission where you have to, like, kind of protect these Fireflies from, like, not, you know, dying because they're holding a bomb, because they want to free, like, a child from a cage, and their most logical conclusion is, I'm going to use a bomb to do it. So you have to protect them twice, actually. And it's really annoying because not only do you have to deal with the fact that, like, they have mushrooms that, like, you have to, like, basically stomp before they, like, grow back, but there's also rocks that you have to destroy that will respawn. In the PS1 version, the remake version, it's easier. If you destroy the rocks, they remain destroyed. So you actually have to worry about a little bit less obstacles in your path by playing the remake version. So the remake version did make Sheila Fireflies easier, which is good. Deal. Was really hoping I was going to take out the other guy too. Shit, don't do that. Ah, I hate when they go into the wall. And perfect. Yeah, I would agree with that, Meds. Like, it's not just the PS1 aesthetic is really nice. Like, hell, it's why I think about, like, Mega Man Legends, how that game has just the perfect aesthetic. That's honestly why I really want to play Mega Man Legends. It was purely for its art style, like, unironically. It's also why I kind of want to get to Mega Man Legends 2 soon. I was kind of thinking about that recently. I'm like, oh yeah, I do still want to play Legends 2. So I'll get around to that some point. I did need some short games to kind of like go alongside like the longer games I'm going to be doing. Like, what I kind of thinking like, you know, I really should have a side thing to like, what is it? A side thing to Radiant Dawn. So it's like, maybe like Yoshi's Island sub goal I have to still do, or like SpongeBob Cosmic Shake soon, or like I could just say fucking just do Mega Man Legends 2. I got options. And also, yes, that was a kangaroo. Yeah, Spyro 3 was cool because Spyro 3 added in all the replayable characters, because it was kind of hard to be like 3 games of just what do we do with just this dragon, right? So this game added in different things like added like a kangaroo, a penguin, a yeti, a monkey, and they're all great characters actually. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the monkey in this segment unless I like. I could theoretically get to the monkey if I'm just like playing fast. I can maybe get to the monkey if I play fast enough. I think it's possible. Yeah, you know what? Zebras, meerkats, kangaroos, nice. You know, Sheila's great actually. She is very. Her design was changed a lot though between the PS1 and the remake version. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like her just general, just like I'm just like a little kangaroo look in this game. Because in the remake she's got like vest, she's got like wavy red hair. It's kind of it's a very different look for Sheila. I'm a little mixed on it, admittedly, because on one hand I do like she's not just a generic looking kangaroo. I'm not super crazy about the new design either. I don't know, it's weird. It's not a bad design, but I just don't know if I just don't know if I super vibe with it. I missed that guy. Yeah, maybe it was like without the wig, it would have probably been fine. At least like the hair that like almost looked like a wig. Did I get everything here? Oh, there we go. So between when to play Jet Set Radio Future, Spider-Man Legends now. I mean, there's a lot of good choices there. I mean, you should probably go for the thing you've never played before with Spyro. Like, at least Spyro would like take like the least amount of time. Oh my god, this duck. I forgot how annoying this duck actually could be to catch. Gotcha. So, skill points. Those are basically little secret challenges that are like in like every level. This level, the skill point is basically, hey, there's this duck swimming around that's like really fast. Catch it. And you get a skill point, which is basically you get an extra life out of it. Legends like 3. Okay, if you're gonna play Legends 1, then I guess. Yeah, I guess you could just do that. Yeah, because you'll be playing Spyro 2 for the first. Yeah, you'll be playing Spyro 2 for the first time, or Legends 1, which you've played plenty of times. I mean, Jet Set Radio Future is the longest of those 3. Missed. Alright, now for the game's first boss fight. I haven't watched the trailer yet, no, but I know it's Team Reptile's next game. Which I know they did like Bomb Rush. Perfect, go through that. Let me just touch it with bombs real quick. Nice healing. Fuck, I don't have any bombs to stop the healing. It is pure RNG if Bluto here actually does heal or not, but when he does, it's like the most annoying thing. It's like, no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, at least I didn't take 2 hits out of that. insane from small footage they showed. Okay, I'll have to check it out later then. Like, I really liked Bomb Rush, honestly, so I'll probably really like Hyperfunk, if that's what they're calling it. Did we know about this game beforehand out of curiosity? Is this just like a brand new like reveal we got today? It showed the image of a logo like a year ago. Ah, gotcha. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll probably get it. I mean, like I said, I enjoyed the hell out of Bomb Rush, so if it's more of like just that, but just evolved in like just a brand new like way, then yeah, I'll probably get it, and I'll probably enjoy the hell out of it. Why not? Ooh, this isn't good. I was hoping those were gonna be 5s in there. I'm missing 8 gems from somewhere, so that's probably... Oh, hang on. Make that 6 gems. So probably like a 5 and a 1, or it could be... It could be 3 2s. Or it could be like 2 2s and 2 1s. The joys of Spyro sometimes, right? So they took a page in the popular mods and just made a game including them? Oh, interesting, okay. So like all the, I guess, popular like Bomb Rush mods then. Huh. You know, I actually do appreciate when devs are just like really receptive towards mods, like when they're just like, hey, you know what? This is cool actually. I don't know, I feel like a lot of devs, I feel like that's something you kind of see more from like indie devs, I feel like, where they're like a lot more cool with that than they are with like, than I feel like some other devs would not be as cool with it. Another skill point? What? Oh, okay. If I have to guess where I missed gems... Oh, you know what? I know where I missed gems. Oh, I just realized I never did. Hang on. Oh, can't make that jump. I never went up there. Yep, there's the gems I'm missing. It was 6-1, damn. I think all I'm missing is just the tunnel at this point, but again, do I really fly to the tunnel? Yeah, just the tunnel. I don't really feel like doing the tunnel right now. I'm just gonna move on. I got all the gems, that's what's important. Coward. I'm being goated so easily. I don't think the tunnel's that hard. You do like what's annoying with the tunnel? You have to just hit every single guy in it, which isn't that hard. You just have to make sure you just like get the right angle. Don't hit the spike balls. Fuck. Let me laugh at you though. Fuck. Okay, that was just bad. Wander Stars, the RPG where you fight by coming up with the most ridiculous anime attack names came out today. Oh, that's cool. You know, actually, speaking of things that were that have been out for a bit, I did kind of want to pick up Cassette Beasts. Because that's on sale right now on the Switch. There's like another day on that, and I'm like, oh, I spent money, damn it, recently, but I'm also just like, but like, video game, but also, I like I'll really have the time to play this. I could just wait in the future, because like, I already got like a lot of other things to go through, honestly. Like Dragon Quest and like other games. There we go. Also true, it is in a Humble Bundle right now, that's right. It's all like the creature capture. Like, it's like creature capturing Humble Bundle or whatever it was. It was something like that. I do kind of wish they did more Humble Bundles for like not just Steam games, right? Like more like maybe like Switch or PlayStation Store stuff. But I'm aware that actually that's apparently a bit more annoying to do. So I get why it's not really as done. I also remember the days when Humble Bundle, you could just like outfit your entire like purchase as like purely just charity. I know you can't do that anymore though. I think Humble Bundle does require you now to I think at least put like, oh god, what was it, like 10 or 20% towards like their website or something? I forget what it was. But that was something that like that was changed about Humble that people just did not like. Of course, those changes I think were made a while ago, so it's not like it matters much at this point. They did get sold, yeah. They got bought out by, I believe, I want to say it was IGN actually bought them out. That sounds right. Oops. Ricky. He was born just to die. Let's see, Ricky is what we call the name of a legendary hero pawn, right? Transfer to the Ether. Yeah, the Ether, aka Spyro's home, because these are all like the dragon eggs. By the way, I don't think we've actually ever seen a female dragon, at least in the PS1 trilogy. So it is led to believe that maybe these dragons just reproduce asexually. We don't know that for sure, though. We've never seen a female dragon in the PS1 Spyro trilogy. We do get one in the form of Cinder in the Legend of Spyro games, which I've never played those games, but I've heard they're good. I feel like they're like a more action-y take on the Spyro games. I've heard some people say they're a bit of an acquired taste. I've heard people say they are genuinely not bad. Like, they actually are good. I know, like, with those games, Sparks had 3 different VAs. He had, like, one game had David Spade, another had Wayne Brady, and, who was the last one? It's like David Spade, Wayne Brady, and somebody else. Because David Spade was Cusco, Wayne Brady, he was the guy who did Let's Make a Deal. He's done other, I know he's done more than just Let's Make a Deal. I know he's, that's what I think about Wayne Brady. There's like a third guy. There's a third guy that's also Sparks. I think it was also like a famous comedian guy. First 2 Legend of Spyro games are pretty generic PS2 era beat-em-ups, but the third one's supposedly excellent. They bring in more classical Spyro elements in that one. Do not relegate him to Let's Make a Deal. That's all I know him for, though. I'm sure Wayne Brady did other things, but that's all I know him for. I mean, then I guess, like, what's the other game? I guess, like, Legend of Spyro. Yeah, Wayne Brady, known for Legend of Spyro, and, what is it? Let's Make a Deal. Although, yeah, I guess he was on Who's Line. You're right. Yeah. I mean, I did watch enough of Who's Line to know I did see him on there. You know, it's gonna bother me if I don't look this up. Actually, who the fuck was the other Legend of Spyro Sparks voice? I know it's somebody famous. Who the fuck was it? Oh, right, that's who it was. Billy West. So, like, Fry from Futurama. That's who the third one was. I was like, I know it's somebody that I would, if I heard the name, I would know it instantly. And that's why it was Billy West. You know, I remember actually watching a little bit of the new Futurama. I thought it was alright, but I could also really tell... You could really tell Billy West was getting older. Because Fry just definitely did not sound the same, for obvious reasons, because, again, Billy was getting older. Bit of a shame to hear, actually. And I'm like, oh, that's a little depressing. Like, the Zap Brannigan voice was definitely just not the same, either. I didn't really watch much of Futurama, admittedly, but it's a show that I thought about going through at one point. Same with like The Simpsons. Just, you know, those kind of like animated, almost sitcom-like shows. But I don't know, I just never did. I find it hard to find the time for that sometimes, or like, I think, oh man, I'd like to sit down and watch this. And then that's just what it just comes down to, just, I would like to sit down and watch this, and then I never do. Kind of like how, I did watch, like, the first episode of City, the animation, with some people, and then we never continued it. That one's so much easier, by the way.
Damn, was it that bad? I'm kidding.
Yo, Jarvis, what's up, dude? How you doing?
What's up? Doing well, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Just, you know, spiraling.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but like trying to sit down, like watch something, but like just haven't gotten around to it afterwards. Like that's actually me with The Simpsons. Like I've only seen like the first 3 episodes. That's it. Like, yeah, it just doesn't interest me as much. I know, like, yeah, it has a lot of like really funny quotes from the show, but like.
See, with Simpsons, I remember like I started with like season 1, which I'm gonna be real, that's not really a great place to start with The Simpsons, because like that's kind of like when they really didn't like know like what they were doing with it quite yet. It's kind of like what people would say with like starting with season 1 of Parks and Recreation, where it's like you kind of just want to start with season 2 instead, I've heard. I think people say that because like season 2 of Parks and Recreation, that's kind of where they kind of found their footing of like what they wanted these characters to be like. So I have heard people like just kind of recommend just to like start from there, basically. Hello, Trey. How you doing? Okay, you know what? Actually, now we're talking shows. I'm gonna talk about another show actually that I actually was discussing with people a little bit last night.
The balloon.
Y'all ever seen a show called Tron Uprising? I was thinking about this because like there's that like Tron Ares trailer going around that looks like fucking garbage. I'm sorry, man. I like Tron, but like, oh man, not even just because Jared Leto was in it. It just doesn't look good. I'm just like, man. But what is it? Yeah, there's that new Tron trailer. It doesn't really look super great. But I was thinking about Tron Uprising, which is a show that was on like it ran for like 1 season on like Disney XD and stuff back in the day. The premise of the show I can basically describe is basically, have you ever seen Batman Beyond, where like there's like an older Bruce Wayne and there's like a brand new Batman? Think that, but it's Tron, where the original Tron is there, but he's kind of like older and like he can't really fight the way he once did. But there's this new guy that's there. Now he's the new Tron. It's actually a really cool idea. It was a good show. I remember watching the whole thing like a few years back. It only, of course, ran for 1 season, but man, I liked what I saw of it. And of course, they actually got Bruce Boxleitner back to do Tron, because basically he was the original voice of Tron / actor. And that dude loves Tron. Like, anytime there's like a Tron project, he's like, I'm in. Like, no matter what it is. Like, Kingdom Hearts, he's like, yeah, I'm coming back to voice Tron.
So I always wonder, is Tron supposed to be, was an actual like video game first, right? And then it became like a movie or something?
I believe my understanding of the Tron lore is that it was a movie that just then became the video game.
Okay.
That's my understanding of Tron, as someone who doesn't really know a lot about Tron. I believe that is the idea. Also, I will say, oh man, the speedways are so easy in 3 compared to 1 and 2. But I'll be real, I kind of actually like the speedways in 1 and 2 way more. I like this like a bit more like a challenge of like, hey, can you find like the correct route to make like, to give yourself more time? Alright, let's go find Hunter. Hunter, I know exactly where he's at. He's like on this little... He's like on a mushroom, like right past here. So just turn this corner. Big mushroom tree right here. There he is. What's up, buddy?
Whoa.
Pancakes? Hell yeah, dude. I love the hunter missions, by the way, because like Spyro's over here just like, yeah, I'm gonna get some eggs and stuff. Hunter's like, I'm going to literally have an interstellar fucking Independence Day ass battle with some aliens over here. Like, you know what, Hunter? You do that, man. You have a good time. Also, I apologize for like the volume. It's gonna be loud a little bit. That's two. Three. What? What? It's five? One more. There's a groundbreaking film and computer animation, which is very funny because there's actually only like 36 of computer animation in the entire film. Yeah, no, because like the rest is just like live action stuff. But no, Tron's a really cool movie. It's one of those movies that like if you go back to it now, you gotta realize like, hey, this was like actually really groundbreaking at the time, and it became very much a cult classic kind of movie.
That's another thing too. I never realized Disney has like rights to it, or Disney has the rights to Trons, right?
Correct,
or is
yes.
it okay? I never knew it was like a Disney property.
Hey, did I get the egg for that? Hang on a second. I did. I don't know why. I must have like spaced out or something. Yeah, the Spyro trilogy isn't too expensive for like PS1 collecting. I can honestly, as much as I would like to, I don't think I could ever actually get into like game collecting, because like not just like the, I mean, for one thing it's the space. I think it's also really just how expensive some things are. Like I'm more inclined to do things like, oh, let's say I want to get like all like the Mario parties, or like let's say I want to get like all the like Tekkens. Like that feels more feasible, honestly. Just like having like one of like everything from like a franchise, right? Like for example, I want to get like all the Kingdom Hearts games like physically, including all the collections. So like yeah, like here's like the all-in-one. Here's like the story so far, because I don't own those actually, so I would like to get those at some point too.
Oh really? I thought you would have them.
No, because I already had my watching was all. I already have all these games just already, right? By the other collection, so like I didn't really see a need to do that.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I know for 3 I would want the greatest hits version, yeah. I saw a copy of GameCube Twilight Princess for 119 at GameStop yesterday. See, I saw a copy of like Twin Snakes for GameCube. I think for like $80 at a GameStop recently. I'm just like, you know, that'd be a little tempting if it actually had like the actual like case and stuff. But also I'm just like, I don't really need that badly. I could just emulate, you know? That's the thing as well. Emulation is perfectly fine for retro stuff because, let's be real, a lot of retro stuff gets really pricey.
Yeah. Well, it also depends, like, if there's, like, a remake coming out, the price can drop a bit, like, with... I saw, like, Thousand Year Door, that price also dropped just, like, a bit.
A bit, yeah, because I think Thousand Year Door used to go for, like, over, like, 100. And then with the remake, I think it went down to, like, 80.
Yeah.
See, that's also I kind of agree with as well, Mez, of just grabbing just whatever sounds interesting. But, like, yeah, it's cool to grab, like, everything from, like, a series or whatnot, but really just get whatever sounds cool, what you like. Oh, I'm not gonna win this race. God damn it. Yeah, I messed up too many times. It's weird to say this, actually, but this is actually one of the harder races, because you can't harm your opponents other than just breathe fire on them. Basically, just have to just make good turns and just use all the speed up, like, stars when you can. Because later ones give you, like, meteors you can shoot at your opponents. Also half, I think? Damn. I mean, I remember, like, I went to a retro game store around here, actually, with, like, Meds and Alive when I came over the last time. And I remember, we went around, and, I remember one of the stores had, 1,000 Year Door for GameCube, and yeah, I think that was, like, I saw it for $80. I know, though, I think that same store also had, like, a sealed copy of, it was, like, a sealed copy of, like, one of the Boktai games. That was like $300. I'm like, oh my god. That was wild to me. But then, by doing that, I also discovered another retro game store around me that had, like, graded video games. And I was like, oh, this is super gross, actually. Like, some of those prices were so, like, high. I'm just like, why? Like, I'm talking like, oh, here's a copy of Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire for the GBA. It's graded. It's $1,000. I'm like, can you fuck off?
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, graded video games is the most, like, annoying. Like, I understand graded, like, cards. That's fine, sure. Graded video games is such a scam. It's such a scam. Yeah, no, legit. It was like $1,000 for, like, graded, like, Pokemon Pinball. Well, this does remind me, actually, of, like, there was one time, like, I was, going around and I saw, like, a pop-up market. So I went to, and I just, like, walked around for a little bit and looked at stuff. And I remember, like, one thing they had was, like, oh, this is, like, a blind box of, like, graded Pokemon cards. If you just, like, you know, you can buy one for, like, $30 and get, like, a graded card. I'm just like, this sounds like a scam. I don't want to do that. Again, with cards, it's more fine. But, I don't know, I was just like, I'm not paying $30 for, like, something I'm just, like, just for a chance of, like, a decent graded card. And let's be real here, they probably wouldn't really give anything that's, like, super, super valuable because they're not stupid, you know? They would probably most give you, like, oh yeah, here's this graded, like, I don't know, like, they're not gonna give you, like the Umbreon from, like, that recent Eevee sets, you know? Because I think that's, like, one of the most expensive ones. Man, I want to do ETB again someday.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic!
I love this cutscene play, by the way, because I just like this cutscene. But I'm gonna stop that, actually. Though I actually do need to take care of something really quickly, so maybe I should have just kept it going. But I can't remember if this boss fight just starts you in the dialogue or not. I think it does. And yeah, Prismatic Evolutions, that's the one that's, like, super expensive. That's the one that everyone just went crazy for.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you...
Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta go take care of something really fast. BRB.
How's it going, chat? Hope you're all doing well.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Cat made a mess. So I had to clean that up.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like,
Did they spill something or?
yeah.
Oh.
It's okay, though.
Bad kitty.
Kitty. I think I told some people, but like actually we have like a new cat we had, like got recently because it's basically like a little like baby cat that was like outside like my family member's work. And they had like we weren't gonna keep it originally, but what happened basically was we were holding on to it for like a day because like it was like one of my sister's coworkers said she was gonna take it. Then she never actually did. So like I guess we're just keeping the cat at this point. Cool. Didn't exactly want to keep this cat. I mean, cat's cute and all that, but it's like, hey, we didn't really need another cat. I took damage needlessly. Can you believe this? Okay, fun thing about this boss, by the way, Buzz here. He's called Buzz because he's like a buzzsaw. Fun thing about him, by the way, this guy was actually equated to a Dark Souls boss when the Spyro Trilogy remaster was brand new. I'm not even joking, by the way. What? Why did he do the fire? That was so weird. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, for real, cat distribution system. Yeah, it's just a little black cat. It's very cute. We never had a black cat before. It's like, oh, well, this is different, but all right.
Aw. So you have 2 cats now, right?
3 actually.
3, okay.
There's a lot of cats. But we're able to take care of them all, no problem, which is good at least. And we also have like some
That's
help
nice.
as well with the cats. Because my mom like knows like a veterinarian friends that has helped us out and like hooked us up with like some stuff with that. So it's a little easier as well to take care of the cat because of that. But yeah, like to continue on the topic a little bit, like before I had to like step away for a moment, I really want another ETB again with like Pokemon cards. I haven't been able to buy one in so long because they're so impossible to find now. I'm not gonna pay like double the price for one. It's fucking stupid. Like I don't know, man. Like I would just any of the new sets, like the Black Flare or White Storm, whatever it was. Like there's like a recent like Gen 5 set basically, and I don't know. Like there was like I think I saw like I think it's like a Mega Evolution set coming out soon. And I think for that one I was like, oh, I could have actually been in a queue to actually get like in line for an ETB, right? And then I completely forgot about it until like after like half an hour. I'm like, motherfucker. I was like, there's no way I'm getting that now. I tried joining the queue. It's like, you're in line. I'm like, they're all gone by this point. There's no point. And I was like, man.
Okay, Dre.
I don't even play the damn card game. I just like the cards, Like, it fucking sucks being a Pokemon card fan, because you're either, like, scalped to hell and back, or you just have to just pray you get something, because otherwise you're getting nothing. Like, Pokemon cards kind of suck now because of that. It's not even, like, the game's fault. It's just, like, just how in demand they are. Because people, like, were selling, like, cards for so much money. Because that's kind of the thing, right? Like, Pokemon cards are just where the money is at right now. So a lot of people are really going for them just to, like, make a penny or two,
Yeah.
Hey, Spyro.
Those Enchanted Towers? Yeah. Like, it is a bit of a bummer, honestly, with Pokemon cards. I do hope that changes someday. I know Nintendo themselves have said that, like, or I guess rather the Pokemon Company themselves have said, hey, we are aware of these issues and we are trying our best. Like, we're making, like, more cards than ever. It's just, it's not enough. It really sucks. It's just not enough. I was thinking about the torn cereal box I saw at Target when cards were brought up. Oh, were there like Pokemon cards in like a cereal box that someone just like tore the box open just to take? See, because when I think about Pokemon cards, right? I think about like, what was it? I think about the people who would like, when they had them at like, let's say, there's two things I can think about, right? Lindea says yes to that. Damn, okay. I think about two things. One, I think about, oh my god, the camera. There was, a museum exhibit. But I think it was like a Van Gogh exhibit, I want to say. And said Van Gogh exhibit had a special Pikachu card. And people were flocking like crazy for that Pikachu card. Because obviously they wanted to go get it, grade it, resell it. They wanted to do that, basically. And I think the people at the museum were just like, hey, cut that shit out, you know? For obvious reasons. There was also... When I think about with Pokemon cards as well, I think about, also, for some reason, right, you actually run faster on this path, just a little bit more than the grass. So it's actually faster, like, catch a thief on your, like, on the rocky path. What is it, though? I remember there was a little while back, actually, where there were these special Pokemon cards that came with McDonald's meals.
Right, I do remember those.
Yes. So with these, I remember you had all these guys out there, like, just buying, like, a shit ton of Happy Meals just to get the cards, and then they would, like, throw away the Happy Meals. They wouldn't even eat them. It was such a fucking waste of food just for the pursuit of, like, plastic, right? Or you had people who were like, oh yeah, no, I bought like all the cards in this one restaurant, but I'm gonna give them away to my viewers, smile. And it's like, no, you're still part of the problem. You're still part of the problem. It was just so bad for a while there, unfortunately. Gotta go for like the fire chart extend trick. Got it. Yeah, it was like just a ton of wasted just food in general. Because like, no fucking way they ate all that, like, all those nuggets and stuff. No way. I did see, okay, I will say though, I did at least see there was some good that came out of that. Because there were some people who did genuinely give away the food to people who like did need it. However, it was still shitty for them to just basically just hog all the cards for themselves. I will admit, despite the good deed, there is still selfishness in that by still taking all the cards, you know?
The ends doesn't justify the means.
Exactly, yeah. What if they also raffled off the Happy Meal to their fans? Yeah, here's this like weak...
Oh my god.
Yeah, y'all want a fucking graded like Big Mac? Oh my god, I need to say that for a raid message, graded Big Mac.
To be fair, like, I don't think like McDonald's like lose like any... Like, it doesn't have an expiration date, right? Like, you could just say, I forget what's the actual term, but like, they don't run, they don't spoil, I think is what it is.
It would be like preservatives.
These are the latest military hardware.
Yeah.
DBX-9 rocket launchers, state of the art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
I love this guy, by the
I
way.
have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from?
I love all the animal buddies in this game fucking hates
Well, the rumors of our extinction
money
were
bags for
slightly
good reason, because he's literally
exaggerated.
like
We just wanted a little
imprisoning
peace
them, and he
quiet.
lets them go if you
Well,
pay
if
him,
it's peace and
and they're
quiet
like,
you want,
go
you
fuck
can
yourself, and they
take
just
me
all
to
murder
Michael
him.
Forbid.
Like,
I've
Sheila
been
kicks him
knowing
against the
blowing up
wall.
Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio.
Sergeant Byrne blows him up. Bentley beats him over the head with a club, and Agent 9 just fucking shoots him. It's so funny.
Who is Spyro voiced by? Because I thought that was Tom Kenny for a second.
That is actually Tom Kenny.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah, Tom Kenny's been doing Spyro, except when Spyro was Elijah Wood back in the Legend of Spyro games. It's always Tom Kenny for Spyro, except for Spyro 1, where he's voiced by the guy who did Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Wait, is that the same thing? Wait.
Rocco's Modern Life. I want to say actually, after a while they did actually have a limit of one per person, which was a good way to help kind of like solve that issue. But yeah, it was just still a big problem, unfortunately. I think I remember hearing once about like some people who like lined up for a store, because there was like Pokemon ETBs there they were gonna try and get, and apparently that store didn't have like a buyer limit, or like a product per person limit. So apparently like one guy just went and like bought them all, and I heard he didn't actually get to leave with all of them because some people in the let's just say some people in the parking lot were not too happy that he took all of them. So let's say he maybe had to give some up involuntarily, is my understanding. basically people were very pissed at him for buying everything, and so they probably just kind of took some from him. Probably for understandable reasons, but I mean, I don't condone that myself, but it's like, you know, you get what comes to you, right?
Karma's a bit. Oh, karma. In this case, karma was well deserved.
Mm-hmm. Also, hi, KV. Hope you're doing good, dude.
What's up, KB?
Modesty. Yeah, Love Whispers Max stuff tomorrow. I'm not gonna fucking. Here's the thing, right? If I want to get that, I'm gonna have to like wake up early and like line up at like the GameStop opening. I don't want to do that, you know. I don't care that much for cards. I want cards, but it's like, man, I don't want to do that. That sounds annoying. Like having to get up at like 6 in the morning just to go like line up to a fucking GameStop for cards. I did my time with the amiibos, man. I did my time with that with amiibos. I remember the days getting up at like 6 in the morning, like 5 or 6 in the morning. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go like wait in front of like this like Toys R Us for it to open. I'm gonna go wait in front of this like GameStop for it to open and get like my King Dedede amiibo or like my Pit amiibo or whatever else I got back in the day from doing that. Egg.
Unfortunately, this is the scalper me talking, because when I got my Joker amiibo, I didn't realize how rare that was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
And like when it was at, I think it was the highest it's ever been was like, I don't know, like a few months ago, and I just sold it like right as soon as like the price dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but because I also got like I got a Joker amiibo in Japan, so it made it. I got a cheaper version, so.
Hell yeah. I think about like poor Rosie. I think about when I was like, hey Rosie, can you like get me these like Pyro and Mythra amiibo from Japan, because they're like never out here anymore. It's just like, yeah, sure, like, and like, you know, I paid her back for it and everything. And then I remember like when it was time for Mac, she's like, hey, can I please open these? These are such a pain in the ass to fit in the bag. I'm like, yeah, no, that's fine. And then they got restocked in the US like maybe like a month later, and she's like, you're a motherfucker, you know that? I'm like, I'm so sorry. Not said verbatim, of course, but like you get the idea. Like she was cool with it, still just like the whole like just I went through all this trouble basically. Where's this red gem?
What do you mean you? It was Rosie that went through all that trouble.
Yeah, it's okay though. I got to please pay her for it. Oh, Trey asking for the monkey. Here is your monkey. Which one's this gonna be? Yo, it's Squall. Or I guess Leon, because it's the KH1 version. No, he's carded monkey. Oh, thanks for summoning him. Trey, appreciate that. Man, I should play Final Fantasy 8 again. Not like I haven't played the game like so many times. What's another playthrough? Oh, right. I just remember something about that. I can't really talk about that, but I really do need to. I really should replay 8. I love 8.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that sprite, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on the GBA. It's been nice.
Nice. I think I just saw the red gem. No, that's a reflection. Damn. Where's the red gem? Got like an hour still. Okay. I got to like the top of the hour before I gotta cut myself off. But that's fine. I'm just here to chill right now, anyways. This is not meant to be a full playthrough. I just kind of wanted to play Spyro 3 for a little while. I could easily continue this file, like, just on my own time. Nothing says I can't. If I were to hide a red gem, where would I put a red gem at? Not here, okay. Let's see, KB says, meanwhile, I still have an extra No One Mio amiibo set. I forgot how that happens. I mean, that just kind of happens. Like, I still have an extra Ganondorf amiibo, like Smash Ganondorf specifically. Like, that's just still laying around. I also have, there's also my Sora amiibo I just haven't opened yet, which is also fine. Oh, I think I just saw the red gem. Yep, there it is. Nice. You know what? I like Bamboo Terrace a lot. Let's go here. I probably should at least do Sergeant Bird's level. Oh, but if I speedrun through all these levels real quick, I could probably at the very least do the boss fight for this world, because I love the boss fight for this world. Well, not this world, but like this like hub world, I guess. Midday Gardens. You got Sunrise Spring, Midday Gardens, Evening Lake, and Midnight Mountain. Yo, by the way, the pandas in this world, God, I hate the design in the remake. I'm sorry. They look like God. I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I really do not like the pandas design in the remake. It looks so just, I don't know, it's not as good. I do love the fireworks, guys, though. Lighting them on fire is the funniest thing.
Why the fuck did they give them glasses? These aren't pandas.
I know. I'm telling you, dude, like, remake pandas look like, I just don't like them. I like this. This is why I like the PS1 versions more. I love how simplistic they're. Hang on, I'll get a fucking, hang on, let me get the
Side by side.
Yeah, like a side by side. Bamboo. Yeah, let me give me a second. Bamboo Terrace Spyro pandas. Here, yeah, this is a good image I got. Let me guess, it's a web P, because that's fucking, yep, it's a web P, of course it is. It's always a web P. I hate web Ps, so annoying. Alright, so y'all can see what the pandas look like here, right? Like, they're obviously on stream right now. So, this is the panda in the remake. Right, in the Reignited trilogy. You can kind of see what my issue is, right? With, like, the pandas, how they look like. I'm not a fan, honestly. I'm really not a fan.
It's like, it looks like a badger or something.
Like, I feel like it's over-designed, if that makes any sense. I don't know. This is, like, my biggest, like, I don't like how this looked in the remake design. Though, I forgot to show it off earlier, but there was also the, Molten Crater, like, tiki dudes. Let me also get what those guys look like. Yeah, so we saw them. Okay. Oh, perfect. Here's a good side-by-side, actually. I found a good side-by-side for the Molten Crater tikis. Hang on. That's the thing. It's not inherently a bad design. It's just not as good. I don't know. Oh, shit. Where did that image just go? Oh. What is this image? That just... No, I think I deleted that image just now, right? Yeah, I think I did, because I can't find it, so I'm going to assume I just deleted that image. Yeah, so here's, like, also the Molten Crater tikis. This is a large-ass image. Holy shit. Why is this image so big? Yeah, but you can see, like, right here, right? The Molten Crater tikis. I'm not going to lie. I still like the PS1 aesthetic more for the tikis. The remake designs are not inherently bad. I don't think they're bad, but I just kind of like the PS1 aesthetic for the tikis more. You know? This is why...
I think you think it's just... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is why I will say I just kind of stand by the PS1 aesthetic more for Spyro 2 and 3, purely for the other worlds, like, characters. Because Spyro 1, you don't really have, like, NPCs you talk to. That's Spyro 2 that does that. So, Spyro 1, it's really just the worlds and the dragons that you save. Otherwise, you're just dealing with, like, Nasty Nork's army.
I will say, for the Tiki, I think if they get rid of, like, those eyeballs and, like, I don't know, like, have, like, the chiseled eyes, like, in an actual Tiki, I think it would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd probably be hard to, like, I don't know, make... design-wise.
The buffalo, though, I will say, I think it's actually funnier in the remake, though. Whatever the fuck that creature was, I think it's a buffalo. The bull, because it's actually... Oh, the way they designed the bull in the remake, they basically have, like, on its side, basically the lines you would use to cut it, like, when you're, like, preparing it for, like, a meal. It's actually kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they were so proud of the redesigns of the dragons in Spyro 1, but the reason... let's see. Designs trial 1, it worked because the dragons were generic. The NPC designs in 2 and 3 are already well designed, so trying to give them the dragon makeover silly. Yeah, I agree. Hell, actually, you know what? Sorry, I swear I'm not trying to bitch about the like reignited designs. I still like them. I think they're just different, even though I will still prefer the PS1 versions. But I'm gonna show off the sorceress here between Spyro 1, or sorry, the original and the remake. It's probably a good side-by-side somewhere, right? Hang on. What's a good side? Here, I need like a side-by-side. Here, just type that in. Maybe I can find one. Not really finding a side-by-side image, sadly. So I have to get like both of them. Yeah, I'll have to get both images here. Excuse me for a moment as I grab this. I'm not going to get to Spike at this rate, apparently, because I'm just showing off, like, design comparisons between, like, original and remake. Okay, so, like, this is the sorceress, right? We've already seen her before in this game. So, this is the sorceress that we've already seen, right? It's a PS1 aesthetic. She's kind of like, you know, still got that, like, dinosaur, dragon. She's more like a dinosaur, lizard woman. You know, a little monstrous and all that. I actually do like this design. It kind of makes me think about, like, Ursula from, like, Little Mermaid a little bit. Then look at the reignited sorceress. I think my issue is that they try to make her too cunty. I don't know. Like, you can kind of see...
I see it, yeah.
Like, she's more slender, right? Her crown's a lot larger, too. She's got more, like, the eyeliner. I mean, the original, you can see, already has some eyeliner. Like, you can kind of see that, like, with, like, the way that... Like, you can kind of see the original does have eyeliner. Like, how it's, like, kind of her lashes are going off to the side a little bit. But, I don't know, like... I just don't think it works the same, you know? I liked her being more, like, Ursula-shaped and, like, kind of more of an Ursula vibe than just... I guess, like, the new aesthetic that they tried in the new one. Again, I'm not going to say these are inherently bad designs. They're just a different take. I just prefer the PS1 designs, and that is... Admittedly, that might be nostalgia talking, but even if it wasn't nostalgia... Honestly, if I played the new ones first, and I think I saw the original designs, I think I would still like the original designs more, because I think I just like the PS1 aesthetic a lot.
Yeah, as someone who has not played it, I think I am in the line of, like, yeah, the original is better.
I like how Kirby Superstar Ultra J, the character of Capsule J got redesigned so much that they just went, no, this is a different character, Capsule J 2. I have a bit of Kirby in a hot minute. What was the last Kirby I played? What was the last Kirby I played, I wonder? I mean, I guess if it's like for the first time... Oh, actually, I was going to say Forgotten Lands, but no, I think actually it was Robobots, because I remember I did actually play Robobot for the first time a little while back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, honestly.
I played Return to Dreamland Deluxe because I wanted to play, like, the added content.
Yeah, that's another thing. Nintendo always does, like, the added content with, like, the brand new, like, releases and whatnot, which is cool.
Yeah. I'm glad that there is, like, they have, like, the Magalore world where, like, you can play all the minigames. And those minigames are fun.
I'll never get tired of that. I will say that if you have to ask me, I do think that, like, Bamboo Terrace, like, I have to, like, really think at some point about, like, what are, like, my, like, rankings of, like, Spyro worlds in each game. Bamboo Terrace, I think it's a very easy, like, I think a minimum A rank at max S rank world, I would say, for, like, just how I feel about it in this game. I just really like the aesthetic of Bamboo Terrace. I love just, like, the enemies of it. The missions are, I think, are really fun and interesting. It's definitely up there for sure. I would probably also put Cloud Spires up there. Though my favorite world in the game isn't until the third world. Honestly, this is why I think I need to maybe just, like, kind of speed through the rest of these worlds, so I can at least, like, show off, like, my favorite boss and favorite world. Yeah, I might just do that, actually. I want to show off my favorite boss and world real quick. Also, hi Anna, hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good, honestly. I'm just kind of vibing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I got work in like about an hour and a half, so I do have to cut myself. Well, more like in like 2 hours, but I gotta cut myself
like an hour
off.
and a half to get there.
No, it doesn't take that long.
Does
It
it take an hour
takes
and
me
a
like
half
about
to
like 10,
work?
15 minutes to
Okay.
get there, so I try to like probably cut myself off around like like 4, like a little bit past 4 if I can.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Hail as a king, blessing one and all instead of cursing everything.
KV, thanks for that sub to Ashley. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emails there, Ashley. Like it, emails there made by a lot of good people. I love these guys. Just, I'm telling you, dude. I love the Spyro aesthetic. Just all these weird ass little dudes. I love it. No, actually, those like floating like dragon monster things, whatever these things are, those actually remained largely the same in the remake. They actually are pretty much identical, which I appreciated.
Oh,
That's like,
nice.
I think that's all that's really changed. Like, I think just the eye texture is just on them, versus just like floating off of them a little bit. But otherwise, I think they actually had a pretty one-to-one like design, which I appreciated.
That's it.
How the fuck-
Get a new mallet.
I'm like totally like skipping a lot of eggs right now just to like, you know, finish this faster. At least like show the cool stuff faster. Because you
Nice
do need
shot.
100 eggs. Like at minimum, you need 100 eggs to beat this game. Out of like, I think it's like 100 and like 50 or 60 something. I forget the exact number. Alright, so, I'm just gonna say right now, by the way, what I'd like to call Enchanted Towers is also the land of unbalanced audio, so, if you need to lower your volume right now, please do so.
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh. Wait.
This is one of my favorite things about Spyro 3. It's so funny. It's just so fucking loud for no reason. It is not balanced properly.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, that's all we need to do for Enchanted Towers, so we're good there. It's 150 eggs. Okay, you think I would know that, considering it's like probably like one of my favorite PS1 games. It's not my favorite, but it's like in like top 3, because like my favorite is Final Fantasy VIII. There's no question there. Actually, no, this is my second favorite. Oh wait, actually, no. Do I like? No. Actually, this is my third favorite because Symphony of the Night is my second favorite.
Oh, that's another game I need to finish.
Symphony of the Night is so good. You should. Yeah, that's what's so funny about it. Like, they fixed that in the remake, obviously, but God, nothing is like that in this game. That is the only thing that's just so loud for no reason. It's so funny. Why is there a hype train in chat randomly? What the fuck is happening? Oh, you know why? Because, like, Twitch is weird, because, like, there's been a lot of, like, delayed hype trains going on for a lot of channels. I don't know why it's happening, but it's been happening a lot lately. Pro Skater 2, not a bad choice there, Ed. Not a bad choice. I was actually playing Pro Skater 1 recently, so I was gonna like try and go to Pro Skater 2 by like the remakes.
Man, I have a lot of joke favorite PS1 games that I like, kind of ironically. One would be Hooters Road Trip for personal reasons, and
What do you mean personal reasons? What does that even mean?
okay, I have a story with that game. Because yes, a few years ago, actually, yeah, during like the pandemic, one of the local video game stores was doing a auction for like sealed PS1 games. A few sealed, a few non-sealed.
KB, thanks for those 5
And,
subs. Sorry to interrupt. To like the GB Lego,
Oh, good.
EJ Brian, Shotgun Dirt, Queen Chi, and One Crash. Or rather, just a crash. Enjoy those emotes, guys. Like emotes there made by a lot of good people. And thank you so much, KB, for those 5 gift subs. Go on, try this.
So yeah, they were selling Hooters Road Trip, which I'd never heard of, but like, you know, I'd be somewhat interested in getting for many reasons. And And yeah, they had 2 copies. The highest I bid was around like $40, and I was up against one person. So I was trying to not spend too much money on this game and hoping that the guy would fuck off and let me get the game, because I was gonna buy it for over market price. But sadly, he got the first one. But when the second one was up for auction, the same guy got it, and he got it for a higher price than last time. So I missed my chance of getting Hooters Road Trip. So I've been scouring the world for Hooters Road Trip, and then yeah, I think last year I was able to get it. And no, like one of the employees like, "Hey, Jarvis, we found your game." I was like, "What game?" They showed me Hooters Road Trip, and I pogged so hard for finding it.
What a game to get so like, you know, what a game to pog over Hooters Road Trip.
Because I was trying to find that game for the longest time, because like I've been like cock blocked by I got cock blocked at an auction for it twice.
Which is funny because you know, Hooters are like birds, like chickens, which are also known as cocks. Because you know, Hooters like, you know, owls. It's funny, right?
There is no time.
Very funny. But yeah, and another one I somewhat ironically like is Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man, hell yeah. Anna, thank you for the 130 bits. Appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. I love that alert, by the way. That alert doesn't come up too often, but I always appreciate it. Just like Dunban at Shulk's door, like, yo man, need you to like continue the bloodline. So stupid. Can't tell, I'm just like kind of like recklessly speeding through the levels right now because I just want to like get to like Spike and what is it? I want to get to like Spike and my favorite level, Fireworks Factory.
So,
when can we go to the Fireworks Factory? Siegfried.
sir?
Also, if you can't tell, Sergeant Bird is meant to be a James Bond parody. In a very loose sense.
I've never seen James Bond, and I have no idea who he's supposed to look like.
Well, he's meant to be like an agent, like James Bond is the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, his call sign is literally like
so
006,
military.
they say.
He looks so much more like a military man than like a James Bond like character. Like he would probably be from like Saving Private Ryan or something. I don't know.
How the fuck did I got count? Oh, hi Kid Ark, I'm doing good. Okay, we would say top 5 is Tomba, Croc, Ape Escape, Spyro 1, and Spyro 3, and Tomba 2. Okay, good choices. I would probably also put Ape Escape up there. And, actually, I'm so gonna stand by Brave Fence and Musashi being up there for me because I really like Musashi a lot. That game is really good. Oh, shit, you jerk. Oh, I'm about to die. Shit, I have no sparks. I'll go Spyro. It goes good. I'm just kind of like vibing right now. Vibing is always fun.
I don't remember what PS1 games I've actually beat, because the only one that comes to mind is Final Fantasy VII, but I also did not like that game.
We're in Fantasy 7. Interesting. That's fair. I'm dead. Damn, first death. To be fair, though, those guys do attack kind of fast, so it is understandable. Fucking gerbil. Gerbil! Me handshake if I'm like FF7 Charzes.
Wow.
Okay. What else do I say my PS1 games I like a lot, though? Yeah, like I mentioned, like Spyro 3, Symphony of the Night. Well, I guess my favorite, favorite's Final Fantasy 8, then Symphony of the Night, then Spyro 3, and then probably Brave Fence and Musashi I like a lot. Yo, Hype Train. Thanks for the Hype Train, guys. Appreciate that. Very, very nice of y'all.
Oh, this is a PS1 game I bought recently. It's called Blazing Dragons, starring the voice of Terry Jones and Cheech Marin.
That is an interesting choice. All right, huh?
Yeah, no, because it's from the same mind of Monty Python.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I still yet to play it, but I will play it eventually when I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
When you see a
You know, yeah, I can't really think much about it more right now, so I think I'm just gonna to not repeat series, so I don't want to play another like Final Fantasy or like Spyro on it. Maybe I think I might say Ape Escape. I thought about Tekken 3 for a moment, but like, no, I think I actually would say I liked Spyro 3, or I liked Ape Escape more than Tekken 3. And they could be museum games. That might be cheating a little bit, yeah. Oh, just jumped over that guy. I'm trying to play a PS1 game that I've played. I'm just like completely forgetting about right now. Oh, controller disconnected again. Where? Come on, come on. Work for me, please. Here we go. You can also really see here if like you're just like not trying to like 100% all the levels. You can kind of see how like really fast it goes. Of course, you still need to like get 100 like eggs by the end of the game to like, you know, beat the game. But don't go skipping like everything now, because you will have to come back to these levels. But it's a good way to kind of like open up like the world and whatnot, and like if you're just trying to get through it fast. Here, I'm actually gonna look up PS1 games here for a second, because I really want to see now like what PS1 games I've probably played that I'm just completely forgetting about. Okay, I'm seeing things like, yeah, like there's like Crash Bandicoot, which I don't think I would personally put Crash that high. Metal Gear Solid 1, never actually played that. Resident Evil 1, I played the remake, which is more of a GameCube game, so I'm not really going to count that one either. Chrono Trigger was more of a SNES game. What are some like good examples of PS1 games, huh? This list here. Oh yeah, Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu, let's go. Crash Team Racing was fine, actually. It was Croc, which was fine. But I played that more as a kid. I don't know. Croc is a weird one, because I played it as a kid. But man, do I ever remember, like, nothing about it. Jumping Flash. I heard of Jumping Flash, never played it. And Chrono Cross I also have only played, like, a little bit of. I've never finished it.
Bumbling, idiotic, worthless fool!
I love just cutting it off there. It's like, okay, sorceress, alright. No, it's not very nice of you. Alright, here's the best boss fight in the game, by the way.
My tactical instinct.
The boss fight's so good, they had to nerf him so hard in the remake that he's just so much lame. Like, this fight's so lame in the remake, he's so much easier. This fight is also, interestingly enough, dynamic in that he actually gets harder the more you're like 100%ing the game. It's like if you're like basically like doing like more of like completing levels and stuff, he'll actually do like actually like 3 hits per section, which is happening right now actually. Easier. Oh. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was so lucky getting that one immediately. Oh, for fuck's sake, the fire got me. Go close. 2, 3, 4. Run in. Grab it. Fuck. Oh! No, no, no. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Run, run, run. He's got the electrical whip. Okay, it only lasts for so long.
Does that mean you can't jump over?
You cannot, no. If you get in front of it, that thing will basically just kind of grab you and just, like, shock you. Thanks for the hydrate, Jake. Appreciate that. Oh, neat. Yeah, Crash 4, 100%, it's kind of rough. Like, that's definitely a pretty infamous one, sadly.
Listen to me, Drag.
Like, please listen to me. It's like,
Listen to me,
no,
dragon.
no, I don't think I will,
Explodes.
actually. Oh, evening, like, what a good world this is. Thought I'd check on something right now. Also, I just realized I'm dropping frames. Oh my god. Okay, that's not good. Why am I dropping frames? Let me see if I can't solve that. So I think I actually might know why I'm dropping frames. That might be just because there's like maintenance going on, I think, today. Bum, bum. Okay, should be good. Yeah, sorry about that. It's because I believe I did see there's going to be maintenance in the area. And I think I actually had forgotten about that until like just now where it's like freaking out. I'm like, oh, that's fucking why it's happening, isn't it? That's annoying. At the least though, I should be getting like fiber in my area. Getting an upgrade for that pretty soon. Which should be nice. Which will basically just mean like better like internet speeds and all that. So looking forward to that at least. Yeah, it happens. I feel like the ending of Crash 4, I feel like it was being hard for the sake of it being hard rather than being a platformer. I can kind of agree with that, yeah. I still enjoyed it though, I will say, but yeah. I don't know, just didn't really feel it as much compared to the other Crash games. I think I know how to fix this. It was being Discord. Hang on, let me try something here. Yeah, I'm gonna try closing that broadcast real quick, see if that's gonna help a little bit. Okay, that is helping right now. Okay, yeah. We're going for that much longer, to be fair. Oh yeah, I love this, by the way. They're building like a rocket for you to like get into like the final area, which is kind of neat. Yeah,
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Let me try something real quick. Let's actually try this. See if that helps a little bit. Okay, that looks like that's actually helping right now. That's good. Okay. What I want to do here, though. Okay, so Evening Lake, I think that's like a pretty solid set of worlds, I will say. For one thing, Frozen Altars, I think is like also a pretty like top tier world. I think that's like at least an easy A rank at minimum. Let's see. Lost Fleet, I think is probably the weakest of the worlds of this world, of this like hub area. This isn't opened yet. Actually, I need 58 eggs. But that right there would be Charmed Ridge, which I think is also a really good world too. Yeah, so you can already kind of see here, like, the requirements for eggs as you kind of go along, and why you need, like, so many. Because even, like, just this world here, I could have easily not had enough eggs for Fireworks Factory. Oh, man. Glad I did. The final area is the one place that has not been corrupted by capitalism. Sprash! Oh my god. Yeah, so this is my favorite level in this game, honestly. I just love the aesthetic of it. I love just, like, the music. I love it just find, like, all these, like, ninjas and stuff. Like, it's a really cool level. Like, I think when it comes to people talking about, like, their favorite Spyro 3 levels, this tends to be in the conversation. Like, I don't know, something about Fireworks Factory is just an excellent level. It has really good side missions, too. Like, there's one mission where you fight, like, these, like, 2 dragons. There's one mission where you're, like, basically, like, playing Doom. It's really interesting, actually. Okay, and it's still having the frame drop issues. Okay, that's a little annoying. Here, let me try and see if actually is Discord doing that. That's just like internet being internet right now. This is younger me talking, but fuck the partner area of this game. I remember the egg for that part was one of 5 eggs I couldn't get when I was younger. If you're referring to like the one for like Agent 9, that is fair. That mission is not actually. I'll admit that mission's not like easy, so I completely understand struggling with that one. Oh, bomb, bomb. How many eggs do I have currently? This is not the menu to check that actually. 51 eggs, okay. Charmed Ridge was like 56, like I saw. You know, that's actually interesting to think about, that like Charmed Ridge is like... It's like minimum requirement is like 56 or 58, I think it said. So then, by that logic then, it's meant to be like later in the levels versus like Fireworks Factory is meant to be earlier. No, actually, I don't know off the top of my head what are most of like the egg requirements for all these levels, because I usually generally just get everything as I go along, so by the time I get to like a new world, everything is typically opened. So it's like I don't really know like a lot of the requirements off the top of my head because I'm just so used to just having them all accessible, basically. Not to say that in the sense of like trying to toot my own horn, but more so just like I just genuinely just don't know. I'm just way too used to just basically like just completing them like as I go along. One nice thing as well about the remake, actually, it does actually have a dodge roll that is like more so I think from Spyro 1 that is kind of thrown into like Spyro 2 and 3, just due to like the overall gameplay being the same. Though admittedly the dodge roll isn't all that useful. Like it could be nice to like dodge some quick stuff, but like more often than not, a lot of attacks that are gonna hit you are kind of already doing like a sweeping motion, or like will be like kind of just hit like an area of effect. So a dodge roll only, I feel, does so much, you know? I think you need to get 4 to 5 eggs per world to beat the game with all worlds unlocked. That sounds right.
It looked...
I swear, by the way, I have made this jump without the cannon before. I swear I have done it. I know I did it as a kid. But nowadays I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I did that. I must have had like just the exact right angle, because I know this jump is doable without the cannon. I know it is. I think it must have just been like extremely frame perfect or something. Yeah, she do jump good. You can fly? No, jump good. You know, actually, I was thinking about the scene from Samurai Jack recently, where it's like there's a scene where like Jack's like kind of contemplating like just the end of his life, because basically like Aku takes the sword from him and he basically pins Jack to the ground, and Jack is basically like, oh no, I'm about to get stabbed with my sword. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I failed you. And he's just like right there, just like, you know, basically accepting his death, right? And then just in that moment, when like he is about to get stabbed, the sword just bounces off of him, and he's just like, it's like Aku's just like, what? It just keeps trying to stab him, and it doesn't work. And Jack's just looking at him, just like horrified, just like, oh no, like he's trying to stab me. But then he's like, wait a minute, it's like he takes the sword from him. He just takes the sword from him, and he's just like, and Aku of course is freaking the fuck out because he's like, how, fucking how, and Jack's just like, oh well, it's because the sword is made of good, therefore it can't kill me, it can't even cut me. And I don't know, I just kind of think about that moment of just like, it was just kind of in my head recently. I don't know why, but it just kind of was. Was that the same episode where he tries to give Jack directions to their fight? I think that sounds right. Honestly, I would like to go through all of Samurai Jack again. It's been a bit, but I really would like to go through it all again. Can't believe Samurai Jack predicted the Monado. I know, right? That just went to the lava, didn't it?
I think I've seen like a couple of like Samurai Jack episodes, like the earlier ones as a kid, but I think I watched the final season and like in its complete, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know if anyone else did.
Final season's good. The ending was a little questionable for some people, I feel. But I thought it was fine. I know that the oh damn it! I know that the Samurai Jack game that came out a little while back did change the ending. That game, however, is unlisted now, which is really annoying. So you can't really get it anymore. I meant to buy it before it ever got unlisted, and then I never got around to actually buying it, and now it's unlisted. So I have to just get I basically have to just get a physical copy if I ever actually want to play the Samurai Jack game, and those go for a little bit. So it's like, ugh. It's like, ugh. Do I care that much? It's like it sucks because it's like I knew it was gonna go. You know, I knew it was gonna get like delisted eventually. Like the Adult Swim Games guys did warn as such. They just never said when, and then it happened. I'm like, ah, fuck, I never got to buy it. That sucks. Also, hi, Dino. Hope you're doing good. Funny dragon indeed. Well, I ever seen the first few episodes. I'd love to watch the full series at some point. Yeah. 10 more minutes before I gotta cut off. Alright. I think I've only seen the one episode of Samurai Jack, and it was the one where he got tricked in Eden. I don't think I remember that one. My favorite episode of Samurai Jack is the one with the cat hunters where they hunt down Jack. The reason that's my favorite is because I love it when the main character loses. Remind the audience the main character isn't as invincible as we think they are. Yeah, no, like, see, I love, like, when they do, I do agree with you. I do love when shows put the protagonist in a vulnerable situation. That's actually what I did appreciate as well about Samurai Jack Season 5, is that Jack is put in a vulnerable situation because he's actually, like, in genuine danger from these, like, assassins that he has to deal with at some point. That he has to deal with at one point during it. The assassins that basically raised the age rating of, like, that season to, like, TVMA because they actually, you know, had blood and, like, everything. Like actual fucking blood. Because the whole plot point that basically Jack, throughout all of his time, had never actually killed a person. Until that season, he actually did straight up kill a person. He was always killing, like, robots and stuff. And so that was, like, the whole thing, just, like, how, like, it was hitting him, like, really hard from that. Like, Season 5 is just really good. It's so interesting how Season 5 is, because it really felt like a season that just kind of grew up, like, with its audience, and how different it was, compared to, like, Season 1 through 4. Like, I remember, like, really liking, especially, like, the early bits of Season 5 of Samurai Jack. The later bits I don't think are as good, but the later bits of Samurai Jack are really good. Or sorry, the early bits of Season 5 of Samurai Jack are really good. Hey, did I fuck up just now? I think I did. No, I got it. It was just a weird angle. Okay. When Jack fought SpongeBob? I don't think I ever fought SpongeBob.
Has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to
I think he fought John DiMaggio or Jake the dog.
Yeah, I think he did do that at least, yeah.
The Scotsman's also pretty funny in that show.
You guys like The Matrix, by the way? this whole cutscene is changed in the remake. They really like removed like all the Matrix references. Bit of a shame. Grady.
If you see,
Oh my god, I just realized this girl looks like a very if like Dee Dee cut her legs off, which is part of it.
She's from actually Spyro 2. You actually meet her there. It's just like you meet her and her brother again in this level. I think the level you meet them in Spyro 2 was called Scorch, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right. It's like a 3-minute fight where Jack fights a monkey voiced by Tom Kenny. He's doing a SpongeBob voice. Oh, okay, gotcha. That would make more sense. Let's see, so I had to do, yeah, the other, okay, so that's something actually as well about Fireworks Factory. You can only do like 4 of its eggs the first time you're around. It's actually a level you don't really get to do a lot of the first time you're at it. Because you have to do like 4 of the, what is it? Only 4 of the missions, because the last 2 are for Agent 9, who's the monkey you save in the last world. But I should at least show off the boy. Where is he? A duplicitous lostness sign.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out. Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine! Now, hold on. One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Bentley is great. Or no, not Bentley, sorry. That's, no, is his name also Bentley? Hang on. Let me double check this, actually, because I'm like, wait, no, that's, I was like, that's Sly. I'm like, wait a minute. No, hang on a second. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, his name is also Bentley. Okay, so yeah, there's a Bentley in Spyro and also a Bentley in Sly Cooper. Yeah, because Bentley's Outpost. Yeah, because Bentley is the hippo in Sly Cooper. That is his name. Yeah. Alright, though, I think I will unfortunately... Oh, Bentley's the turtle? Oh, oops, I thought that was the hippo. No, Murray is the fucking hippo. That's right, I'm sorry. Much I'd like to do more, I do... I mean, I was kind of skipping levels for a reason, because, you know, I wanted to, like, show off a couple other things, but... Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut myself off here, because I have work in an hour, so... Yeah.
Oh, poo.
I know, poo indeed, but it's okay. I get money from work, so that's nice. So, yeah, guys, thanks for being here, though, appreciate it. Schedule for the week, Radiant Dawn will be tomorrow, Saturday evening. Will be more fun with Radiant Dawn, as we're going to continue on with, like, story will be going on to chapter 4, I believe? Yeah, into chapter 4, is the next point, because we just left off, like, burning off some supplies. As we continue that war with the Lagoos and the Benyan army. Yippee. And Sunday should be some Archipelago. It's not listed on the schedule, but we should be doing some Archipelago here. I think is what should still be happening. So yeah. Also, I just realized how fucking tiny the screen was this entire time. Jesus Christ. Oh well. That's all good. But just think of it as just a really large border. And to be fair, this stream was a little last minute. I almost actually didn't stream today, admittedly, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'd rather do something than nothing. So, yeah. Thanks for being here, guys. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for streaming.
Yeah. Sorry, just stretching. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's really just it. After stream stuff really is just Discord. Consider joining that. Check out the socials as well as the Twitter and Blue Sky there, as well as the VOD channel. And check out the Throne. Always support me. And another promotion thing, the milestones, as we're doing a sub-a-thon. Or rather, not subathon, but like a month-long September stuff. So, we've met basically everything except for the last two, which is a Banjo 2E playthrough at 150. Yeah, so what is it? Yeah, 150 for the Banjo 2E playthrough, and 200 for our Pokemon Nuzlocke. Which, that I'll also have to figure out, like, is it going to be, like, standard Mario? It might be Mariomon, honestly. I've sort of kind of been, like, considering if that is made, but, yeah. Regardless, though, I have a raid message, so let's go find that. Yep. We're going to do hashtag, graded Big Mac. And if you have the what emote, feel free to use that with it. Jarzes as well. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. What you got going on your side?
Nothing really. Just stream whenever. I've been playing Claire of Scare Expedition 33, so if you want to see me play through that, stick around, yeah.
Hell yeah. Good choice.
Yeah, I've been loving that game so much. I'm on Act 2. I just started Act 2, so...
Ah, nice, nice.
Third
Okay.
of the way there. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Who to raid? Let me see. I'm looking for a few targets right now. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, shit. Did they raid? Did they fucking end? Hang on, no, please be going still. I can't tell if they're still going, because there's an ad playing. But I think they are. Oh, I gotta sit through this ad to see this target is still going, because it's not showing their preview. Wah! Oh, I don't give a shit about your car. I'm not buying a fucking car right now. Go away. If you're gonna advertise me a car, do it with like Dragon Ball characters like that one time. Okay, they're still going. Perfect. So we are gonna go raid. Make sure I'm spelling the name right. Sarah Bear. Sarah is currently playing some Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm not sure how far they are in the game, admittedly, for Silksong, so I'm gonna give like a fair spoiler warning there. But they're playing Silksong right now, so let's give them a raid, guys. Sarah's pretty cool, honestly. I'm gonna, like, you know, talk with them and stuff at MAG plenty of times. They're super chill, so... Yeah, Sarah's great. I hope she's going to MAG again. Maybe, I don't know if she is or not, but... Hey, if she is, hope we get to see her again. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start getting ready for work, guys, so... Thanks for being here, and I'll catch y'all later. Have yourselves a good rest of your day. Bye!
Bye!